Today is Sunday, March 14th, 2010. It's day 90 of Finished Being Fat. And as of this morning, I weigh 346.8 pounds, which is like 9 pounds down from my last weigh-in, 39.8 pounds down since I started Finished Being Fat, and 53.2 pounds down from when I weighed 400 pounds in November of 2009. So just 4 months ago, I weighed 53 pounds more than I weigh right now. It's an awesome feeling. I'm like super pumped right now. I've just felt really good this week. And part of that I think has to do with the new eating habits that I'll talk about here in just a second. And I'm actually I started weightlifting about two or 3 weeks ago, and I'm really starting to feel a difference. I can feel where my shoulders are, I can feel my triceps, my biceps, my pecs. My back is still sore my lats are still sore from my workout on Friday, and I can feel my traps too. My legs are sore. Everything's awesome, and the feeling of being sore and being able to feel that my muscles are growing and rebuilding. It's an awesome feeling, and I just feel great right now. I have changed my diet slightly. Last weekend, I did quite a bit of research on eating and nutrition. I mean, I had done research on it before, but I really spent almost the whole weekend last weekend reading books and websites and all kinds of good information. And I kind of decided that I was going to just try something new. I mean, I was kind of in a rut last week. In fact, if you look at my blog, on my progress chart, I had actually gained 0.2 pounds last week, which isn't really anything, but I kind of expect to lose every week. I'm so large, I would expect to lose at least a pound every week. And so I was just kind of in a plateau, and I was in a rut, and I wasn't very happy, and so I decided I needed to change things up a little bit. And so I did some research, read some good books, watched a movie or two about nutrition, read some blogs, and I decided that along with keeping my protein at about 40%, my carbohydrates at 30 to 40%, and my fats at 20 to 30%, I also needed to kind of tweak the kinds of carbohydrates that I've been eating. I've been eating a lot of grains. I have like shredded wheat for breakfast. Lots of cereals and grains, and sugars, grains, that kind of stuff. And the reading I did last weekend, a lot of the new thought in the nutrition world is that grains are okay for you, but if you really want to maximize the power of your carbohydrates, you need to eat vegetable carbohydrates, and so try and get your 30 to 40% from as many vegetables as you possibly can. And so this week I've hardly had any grains or cereals of any kind, and I've had vegetables for almost all of my carbohydrates. And I feel great. I feel just awesome, and a lot of it has to do with the glycemic index. I've been trying to eat foods that have lower than 55 or 50 glycemic index, and that almost instantly eliminates cereals, breads, and grains. And it's difficult to explain how the food that I've been eating this week feels like real food. I mean, I'm still eating about the same amount of meat that I was eating before because I was, quite a bit of protein. But it feels real. More than just like having a piece of toast with some chicken, like wheat toast and chicken. I've just had chicken and carrots or broccoli or cauliflower or, zucchini and cucumbers. It just tastes and feels more like real food, and I felt better. I have more energy. I just feel better. And I guess kind of the science behind it is that's going to lower your blood sugar won't spike as quickly, and so you're less likely to spike and then burn and then burn out. because your blood sugar's not just skyrocketing and then going to go straight down once your insulin kicks in. And I don't know, maybe it's like the placebo effect, and I read how good it's supposed to be, and so I just think it's good. But I feel good and I like it, and I've lost like 9 pounds in a week. So I'm going to keep doing it, and I've actually kind of convinced the rest of the people in my family to do it too, because I don't know, it just makes sense. Vegetables and proteins, and just making your diet consist of those. So I feel great. I don't know, I'm like super excited about it. I've told everybody I've talked to this week what I'm doing. Even people that like, I'm kind of shy sometimes about losing weight. I don't know why I get a little embarrassed about it. It doesn't make sense. But I've even people that I've been trying to hide it from or just not tell, I've been telling them that switching my diet away from grains and to vegetables and fruits feels awesome. I love it. So yeah, that's the most exciting thing that's happened to me this week, is I've just changed my eating habits slightly, because I was already eating a lot of protein, and now instead of eating grains and cereals, like not eating breads, not eating breakfast cereals, not eating pastas, I'm just substituting or getting all my carbohydrates from vegetables, and it feels great. Other than that, nothing really big has happened this week. I did go to the gym. I didn't even go to the gym every day this week either, and I still lost 9 pounds. In fact, I don't think I did I think I did one true long cardiovascular workout this week. Otherwise, I've just been lifting weights every other day in the mornings. So yeah, that's it. Nothing awesome to report. I mean, I'm past that 50-pound barrier. Oh, I was going to say one thing. No, that made me remember. Since I started the Finish Being Fat project, I kind of get discouraged every once in a while due to my actual weight lost. And I think that's because instead of actually starting when I started losing weight in November, for some reason I keep going to my first Finish Being Fat video, where I'd already lost like 13 and a half pounds. And so from now on, even though on my website and on all my previous videos my starting weight's 386.6 like it was on December 13th, from now on I'm going to, just for my own mental stability, my starting weight's just going to be the 400 pounds that I was at in November. I think it's a little bit easier to do the math on, and it just makes me feel better, because today, instead of losing almost 40 pounds, which is still awesome, mentally I know that I've lost 53 pounds. And so it's a little mental boost for myself. So yeah, that's about it. I will be sure to post on my blog at least once or twice this week. And be sure to check back my YouTube channel and my blog for updates this week and next Sunday when I do another weigh-in and diary entry. Be sure to post a comment on this video. And I hit a big milestone this week. I passed the 50-pound mark, and so I want to hear about your milestones. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know about your milestones, or just anything that you're excited about, because I'm really excited right now. So yeah, leave comments, subscribe to my channel, check out my blog, and I will see you next time on Finished Being Fat. Later.